Explained how Israel-Iran war affects everybody in Nigeria. Explained how Israel-Iran war affects everybody in Nigeria. To my dear listeners, from wherever you're listening from, please stay tuned as I read today's news. The escalating tensions between Israel and Iran have sent shockwaves through the global oil market, with prices potentially skyrocketing to over $200 a barrel if Israel attacks Iran's energy infrastructure, according to CNBC report. This development could be a game changer for Nigeria's economy, particularly under President Tinubu's administration. Nigeria, Africa's largest oil producer, has historically benefited from conflict in the Middle East. Previous clashes between the US and Iran, for instance, pushed oil prices above $70 per barrel in January 2020. Similarly, the recent death of Iran's president led to a surge in Nigerian oil futures, with Brass River and Kuala Libo selling at $86 per barrel. A significant increase in oil prices would provide a substantial revenue boost for Nigeria, which relies heavily on oil exports. This windfall could enhance government revenue. Higher oil prices would generate more revenue for the government, enabling it to fund critical infrastructure projects and social programs. Stimulate economic growth. Increased oil revenue could stimulate economic growth, creating jobs and improving living standards for Nigerians. Improve foreign reserve. A stronger oil price would also bolster Nigerians' foreign reserve, providing a caution against economic shocks. However, it is essential to note that the benefits of higher oil prices are not without challenges. Nigeria's economy remains vulnerable to fluctuations in the global oil market, and a prolonged conflict in the Middle East could lead to increased inflation. Higher oil prices could fuel inflation, reducing the purchasing power of Nigerians and affecting the overall standard of living. Dependence on oil. Nigerians' continued reliance on oil revenue hampers this diversification effort, leaving the economy exposed to external shocks. The potential conflict between Israel and Iran has sparked concerns among global investors, leading to increased prices for oil and gold. The Middle East supply disruption worries have boosted Brent and WTI prices by 5%. As the situation unfolds, Nigeria's government must carefully navigate the opportunities and challenges presented by the rising oil prices. By diversifying the economy and investing in critical infrastructure, President Tinubu's administration can ensure that the benefits of higher oil prices are equitably distributed among Nigerians. In conclusion, the potential rise in oil prices due to the Israel-Iran conflict presents a mixed bag for Nigeria. While it offers short-term economic gains, it also underscores the need for economic diversification and prudent management of oil revenue. As the global oil market continues to evolve, Nigeria must remain vigilant and adaptable to ensure a suitable economic future. The escalating tensions between Israel and Iran have sent shockwaves through the global oil market, when prices potentially skyrocketing to over $200 a barrel if Israel attacks Iran's energy infrastructure, according to CNBC report. This development could be a game changer for Nigeria's economy, particularly under President Tinubu's administration. Nigerians, Africa's largest oil producer, has historically benefited from conflict in the Middle East. To my dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news.